Hi, welcome to my craft room. Carol Gatton, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and it's time to finish up our card. So let's get working on the inside. I have taken the Bloomin Heart Thinlit die and I've cut out a piece of cardstock, and I'll be using this as my stencil. Turn that over to the back side, and I'm using the two-way glue pen. If you've never used that before, you want to fill up your nib by pumping that, and then just rub that around the flowers. Now you don't want, it looks like to me there's a lot going on there, but really you don't want tons of glue. You just want enough so that it will stick. Now I'm going to speed this up a little bit so that I can go around all of the outer portion of this. And if the leaves are going up or the twigs are going up, follow that direction. If they're going down, then you go down with it as well. You want to follow in that same direction so that you get a good coverage. And now after you've done that, I just went straight up and down and across just to try to hit on the middle parts. Now I want to show you the durability of this. It's pretty amazing. It's like a post-it note. Really does stay. So straighten that up. Make sure that you've got it exactly even before you press it on. And this is pink pirouette cardstock, and I'm going to be using the pink pirouette ink as well, tone on tone. So first thing I'm going to do is load up my ink pad, and I am going to begin here on the left. And you can notice that I keep re-inking, and the reason is this color is so light that it's really kind of challenging to get it to show up. So I want to keep adding ink to this, and I will work my way into the inside and down the sides and follow along, like I said before, the pattern of how these leaves are going so that you're sure that you don't break that apart. I'm bringing in the rose red just to add a little bit of depth of color, and lightly tap on that, and then tap onto one side, bring it down, and then back up. And that's all you want to put on there because you want it to look like it's blending in. Start at the base of this, and that's very delicate, so gently pull it up. And are you ready? Look how beautiful this turns out. And you can use any die to achieve this very same thing. Next, I'm putting this into my Misty. I'm putting my magnets down to hold it into place. The stamp set is the Blooming Love, and oh, I think this is so gorgeous. I'm going to use the My Valentine, and you can angle that or make it straight on however you'd like. Remember that the wrong side is up. And then right where this flower was, there's a nice little opening, so I'm going to put Be Mine. When you bring the lid down, that will adhere to the backs of these stamps, and then you're ready to ink it up. And as I said before, we're going to be using the rose red. And you'll notice that I get a little bit onto this lid, but don't worry about that. That does not even come off. This is our first stamping, and you're going to notice that the top portion is not stamped as well as the Be Mine. Because of that, I'm going to have to re-ink this several times. So I'm re-inking up my stamp, and the beauty of the Misty is it's going to put it right back in position each and every time. But the reason that this is not adhering down like I would like for it to is I've already put my front embellishment onto the card, so right at that top part, right where the crease is, it is got a lift to it because of that. But this time we will get a nice clear image. I'm putting the smallest flower that I've cut out of my die onto the pink pirouette. And I use the bone folder just to keep my fingernails from getting so yucky. And once it dries, then you wad it up. Fold it over, and then scrunch it up. And you open it up then when you are ready to apply that onto the inside of your card. I am using the gold Wink of Stella, which I just love. This just gives such a beautiful, beautiful elegance to this little flower. Let that dry, which it dries very, very quickly. Turn it over, and you want to put the two-way glue only in the center portion where the little dots and the hole are. And then this is going to be my connecting point. It's going to connect the Valentine to Be Mine. It took very little effort to do this, and look how beautiful. I thank you so much, and I'm going to be gone for a little while, so I'll see you in March. And thank you until then.